a minute, my friend. I want to give my opinion. I want to give my take in reference to Bud Crawford going after two boxing content creators, Fannon and Ego, in his recent tweets. Oh, tough, disrespectful. But ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it real. Fannon and Ego, successful channels, good support, good followers, good traffic. They put in work. Whether you agree with their take or disagree, at the end of the day, we all know they put in the work. Matter of fact, they put up more boxing content than Bud Crawford himself. I mean, Bud Crawford only fought one time last year. But Fannon and Ego and guys and boxing content creators, shout out to all the boxing content creators. We putting a motherfucking work out here. We putting work day in and day out. Live shows, content, videos, shorts. Matter of fact, let's just keep it with Fannon and Ego. They sustain the eyeballs in the sport of boxing. They sustain the ears in the sport of boxing. Day in and day out. And there is some fighters that value what they do and value what we all do as boxing content creators. And there's fighters like Bud Crawford that don't value. Always going after YouTubers. Always going after YouTubers. And look, I'm going to tell you like this. If boxing content creators, especially in this community, in the YTBC, don't talk about boxing. Don't nobody talk about boxing. ESPN ain't talking about boxing. Fox ain't talking about boxing. That's not boxing, ain't mainstream. We keep this shit going. Matter of fact, Fannon and Ego keep the conversation and keep the eyeballs going with their work, whether you like it or not. And you know what? I usually give fighters the benefit of the doubt. But in this sense, no. These guys put in enough work not to get this. And again, they got their supporters. They got their haters. It comes with the territory. LeBron James got his supporters and haters. Brady got his support and his haters. Every entity in the sport of boxing, whether you're a personality, a boxing content creator, a sports content creator, a superstar, bench warmer, whatever. Everybody got their haters, supporters, and things of that nature, just like Fannon and Ego. But what you can't deny is they put in work. What you can't deny that maybe Bud Crawford could be on vacation right now and they're going to put in work today, and they probably just put in work right now. As we speak, they probably dropped the video right now. If it wasn't for channels like this, you wouldn't be updated what's going on in the sport of boxing. You wouldn't be educated what's going on in the sport of boxing. And everybody in this community, where people be like, yo, I don't like the narrative. Everybody got their favorite fighters. Everybody could spin a narrative. Everybody could keep it real. Everybody could be objective. Logically, could be unbiased or biased. It's just a human thing, right? Sometimes boxing don't give us enough, so we got to reach for something. But that's the point of boxing content creation. At the end of the day, like Bud Crawford, you don't even do interviews. Bud Crawford is like dry paint. Bud Crawford is I don't even want to listen to Bud Crawford. To be honest, I love to see him fight. But who you think talks about Bud Crawford day in and day out? Who you think was pumping Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford day in and day out? Who's asking them the questions? But then the boxing content creators get this when we're doing the free work, when they doing the free work. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you like this. There's fighters, I'm going to tell you like this. In this community, people rather listen to the boxing content creators than fighters themselves. Matter of fact, maybe Fannon is more valuable, him talking alone, than actually doing an interview. People rather listen to Fannon than actual boxers because they put in the work day in and day out. They sustain the interest, they sustain the eyeballs, they sustain the ears. Fighters don't do that today. Again, Bud Crawford, undisputed 140, 3-division world champion, currently WBO champion. Fighters come and go. But boxing content creators like Ego, Fannon, Blue, Showbiz, you know what I'm saying? Myself, and other good ones. Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Nah, y'all ain't gonna diss us. And you know what? I respect their work. Sometimes we agree or disagree with their take, just like they may disagree and agree with my take. I respect them. And the feeling don't have to be reciprocated. I'm just being real. Fannon and Ego is more valuable in this community than Terence Bud Crawford himself. Because when Terence Crawford is long and gone and retire, Fannon and Ego is still gonna be here. Still gonna keep your interest. Still gonna sustain the eyeballs in the sport of boxing, the ears, day in and day out. And that should be commended. That should be valuable. That should be respected, whether you agree or disagree with their content. That's my take. Fighters, we're the one that's looking out for you day in and day out. We working for y'all. We promote y'all each and every day for free. Yeah, people donate to the channel, super chat the channel. Yeah, at the end of the day, we working to preserve the sport of boxing, to preserve the modern day warriors and modern day gladiators. We praise y'all. We hold y'all accountable because we're the consumer. It is what it is. I believe that everybody that got a channel love the sport of boxing and deep down respect fighters. But do y'all deep down respect us in our work, day in and day out?